I keep coming back to this. There is just a lot of beautiful stuff now that feels dead to me. I don't mean ugly things. Ugly is easy. Ugly doesn't interest me. I mean beautiful things, expensive things, well-made things, things people clearly worked on, thought through things. And when you get close to them and think, right, so where is it? Where is the life? That's the part that gets me. Because beautiful now is easy. That's the truth. You can build it, buy it, inject it, steam it, style it, light it properly, write a concept for it, give it a serious caption, give it a mood, and there it is. Beautiful. Sometimes it really is beautiful. I'm not arguing with that. I still love beautiful things. I love perfume, I love clothes, I love rooms, I love objects. I love when someone has actually bothered. I'm not pretending I've risen above any of that. I haven't. But not everything beautiful is alive. That's the problem. Sometimes it's just a very well managed death. Yeah, perfume does this all the time, by the way. There are perfumes that are technically flawless. Bottle right, story right, price right, notes right, everything in place. And then you smell it. Nothing. No memory. No danger. No pull, no little shift. No, nothing. Just a very expensive dead thing sitting on your skin. Some perfumes feel like they are graduated top of the class and then immediately lost the will to live. That's the feeling. Same with people, by the way. I see people sometimes, they are beautifully dressed, perfectly put together, every detail handled, and I feel nothing. Not because they don't look good, they do actually, sometimes unbelievably so, but the whole thing feels sealed, too finished. And when something feels too finished, I stop trusting it, by the way, because life usually isn't like that. Life leaks a bit. Life is a bit off. A bit withered, a bit inconvenient, yes. That's part of how you know it's alive. Sometimes I look at someone and think, the look arrived, but the person didn't. Cruel maybe, but still true. Everything is there. The shoe, the bag, the face, the skin, the whole. I just threw this on, lie, and still flat. Like a beautifully arranged room nobody has actually lived in. There's no energy comes out of this. Then somebody else walks past. You look at a person and you see with a strange coat and maybe a bad posture and real face. And suddenly there is electricity. That's what I mean. Not perfect. Electric. I trust electricity more than perfection now. You need to sense it. Perfection usually means too much has been taken out, filed down, cleaned up, neutralized. Maybe that's why so much luxury leaves me cold. Not because it's luxury. I like luxury when it has a pulse. I like expensive things when they carry something. But a lot of luxury now feels like it mistakes finish for soul. Everything calm, everything expensive, everything trying very hard not to sweat. And sometimes I think, yes, lovely. And also, debt. Maybe not obviously that, not cheap that, not stupid that, but more like high-end that. That's worse actually. Ugly nonsense is them. You see it, you live. But when something is beautiful in that, that's different. That can fool you. As I said, ugly is easy. Beautiful, it's different story. It can really fool you. And I think that's what really interests me now. How easy it is to fake life. Not fake product, but to fake life. Or maybe fake charge. That's more accurate. Something can look like it has a pulse. It can suggest depth. It can suggest mind, intelligence. It can suggest atmosphere. It can suggest soul. And then you meet it in real life and there is nothing there. That's when it gets weird, because then you realize how much of the world now is built exactly like that. It builds actually, I can see it now in brands, in stores, in perfume, even in art, in people, in language, even in raw things. There is another one. People think raw automatically means real. No. Raw also can be staged. Raw can be marketed. And raw can become a style just like anything else. But we quite often mistaken. We think the raw is real. There is a lot of beautifully presented damage now, a lot of vulnerability with art direction, a lot of pain that arrives already edited. I'm not saying all of that is fake. I'm saying arrangement can kill things. Too much styling can kill things. Too much control can kill things. And I also see that too much self-awareness can kill things. At some point, you don't have a living thing anymore. You have a very good set, a very good mood board, a very good tone of voice, a very good visual argument, and no life in the room. That's why I am more suspicious of finished things now. Things that are too coherent, you might find them sometimes they are too smooth. The smoother it is, the more I start listening for oxygen. I try to listen and see, can it still surprise me? Can it still move? And can it still misbehave a little? Can I still breathe without permission? I think for me it's the test. Not whether it's expensive, not whether it's stylish or clever, or even beautifully arranged for photographs and photographs beautifully, but actually does it breathe? That's it. Because beautiful can be made very easily now. Alive still can't.